Caleb. His head perked up at the leader's call, anxiety piercing his gut under his serious eyes. Yeah, he managed to reply. The leader paused a moment, seeming to decide on what he would say before he made up his mind. I'm sorry. I should have expected them to jump one of my brothers. He was surprised at this. He definitely didn't expect any of that. But wait, he thought he was jumped by Tuscan? The thought of telling him that it wasn't Tuscan popped into his head, and he opened his mouth to speak, but found his words died as soon as it reached his throat. I didn't think we'd have a mole here either. A mole? Yeah, how else would he have known about the raid? Do you know who it could be? Yeah, I'm thinking it's Dante. Dante? He scanned his eyes over the gang, but didn't see the guy anywhere. He ran, didn't want to take part in the raid when I decided to attack today. Fucking coward. He lowered his head, thinking back to having those same thoughts and winced. I'm glad you're here, though. You are? Yeah. Even when I told you about the Tuscan raid, you didn't run. Unlike Dante. You're a real one, Caleb. He was very surprised at this compliment, and he felt as though he should have felt accomplished. He got a compliment from the leader, a feat in and of itself, and he should have been proud for. But he just felt wrong for it. He really didn't want to be here. He just knew he was going to die. Or Trevor would get hurt and he'd be to blame for it. Either way, he just wanted to leave. Hey, where are you going? His leader asked as he turned and walked the other way. His other gang members looking up from the phone and at him. Well, he was going to speak his mind, but the sharp and blank gaze that was on his leader's face made him stutter nervously. He couldn't come up with an excuse with the way his leader was looking at him accusingly. But he didn't have to, as a young girl's voice cried out from across the street, catching their attention. She called for someone named Thomas, and Tuscan himself exited the mart and spread out his arms to her, a warm smile on his face.